Hi Capricorn, this is Born with a Veil. Thank you for joining my room. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is Born with a Veil. If you'd like a personal reading, you can go to my Cash App, put the $, and Born with a Veil. My readings are $40. Donations are welcome of any kind to keep my channel going. A 5 card is $25, 1 card is $15. Now remember, when you get a 1 card, it's only going to give you a yes or no or somewhat of an answer to the question that you asked. So it's not a full reading. Okay? So my phone number is 313-401-3707. And this is Born with a Veil. So Capricorn, first let me start off by saying thank you to the cross watchers. Thank you for my fans. I really appreciate you very much. I will say that Capricorn has been through hell a lot in 2019, and starting off in 2020, hopefully it will get a little better in relationships and money-wise, okay? In the background, you can see nothing but Monday, excuse me. Yeah, it is Monday. Money in the background, and that's for abundance for you. So let's get on and let's see what's going on with your love relationship. So I have the codependence card. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You know, a lot of people rely on another person too much in a relationship. Some people think it should be 50-50, or the man takes over and it's 100% with him. Sometimes the woman takes over. It's 100% with her. Sometimes you have stay-home moms. So you give and take within relationships. But Capricorn's been putting up with a lot of shit from their mates or mate. Some Capricorn, they've been doing nothing but arguing with their mate, going through attitude changes. It's been hell on wheels for some Capricorns. Okay, so, and then also the codependency is, and I say this in every reading, someone's probably been drinking, doing drugs, smoking too much, taking prescription drugs too much, popping pills too much. Anything could be an addiction. Shopping too much. It could be anything. So that could be affecting the relationship at this particular time, or the person that you're with. You can always switch it over. Okay? You got attraction, and I'm going to pull another card out for this. So you have attraction, and you also have the Ten of Swords. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this full moment. So some of you are enjoying the full moment that you have with this person. And then you got the Ten of Swords. Some of you are benefiting from the attraction. It's like a temporary gain within the relationship. It's an added bonus. It's an improvement. But I feel like, Capricorn, somebody's going to want a favor from you in this relationship. And I don't know if you can deal with that favor or want to even take that favor on. Because some Capricorns, somebody's going to ask you a big favor. And I don't know if you could do it or not. Because money is tight, maybe for Capricorns at this time. Maybe hours have decreased. Maybe you lost your job at this time. You're looking for another one. But I am sending abundance your way with this cloth behind me. But somebody definitely is going to want a favor from you. Romantically, family-wise, whatever it may be. Let's do it this way. And then we have, this could be the One and the Strength card. So some of you are with someone that this is the one that you're happy with. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So some of you just met someone new, Capricorn, or you're with a new romantic partner, or you're going to meet that person within January, February. The Strength card. Now, since you've met this person, you have strength over this relationship and control over the relationship. This relationship has given you courage and a lot of energy. There's a lot of action going on with this relationship. A lot of accomplishment, better than the last one that you had. But most definitely, that this could be the one that you've met already or you're going to. Remember, this is a general reading. This is not going to resonate with everybody. So let your friends help you. A lot of you have been talking to your friends to figure out what you're going to do about a certain relationship, because some of you could be in a couple relationships or just one. And Capricorn, especially if you're with an earth sign, it's kind of hard. And especially if you're with someone that is controlling, that likes to argue and fight all the time, that thinks they're right about everything, that no matter what you say, they don't want to hear it. They're controlling. Very, very controlling. They want to run off at the mouth all the time. They want to argue and fight all the time. You get sick of that shit. You get tired of it. Then you got love yourself first. You got to remember, if you're in a relationship or not, you have to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And men and women can see this too. When you love yourself, they see this. They truly, truly see this within you. And it does make you more attractive. It does make you more attractive. It changes you when you have the respect for yourself and the love for yourself. Then you got finances and career. Financial issues are a favor in your love life right now. So, like I say, some of you have lost your job or your hours have been cut. Money is slow coming in. And then some of you are not even in a relationship and you're making that money. Your finances or career are going fine. And some of you don't even want to be in a relationship because you're making the money so good that's all you're thinking about right now is building up your bank accounts, paying off your loans, getting your finances in order. And that's the last thing you want right now is a relationship. Remember, this is a general. Then you got let go of control issues, Capricorn. Some Capricorns do have control issues, or they're dealing with someone that has control issues. It's very, very hard when you're living with someone, when you're married with someone, and they want to control every damn thing within your life, everything around you. And that doesn't make a good relationship. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So you see how she's holding her child from this man. And it could be a man holding his child from the woman. But some of you are with someone that is very controlling with the children, controlling with you. There's so many rules. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to get out of this situation. And then some of you are living with someone that is very controlling over you, very possessive. And Capricorns can't stand that. I have Capricorn in my chart, so I can literally agree with this card. And then they want you to keep an open mind about this relationship. Now, they're Capricorn. Some of you are in a three-way love affair. Could be a man and two women, woman and two men, 3 men, 3 women. Doesn't matter. But I definitely do see a three-way love affair here, or a person that's getting to know 2 people and it's hard to choose from and you just want to keep both of them. It could be that you're single too and that you're getting to know 2 people. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Maybe you're with someone that is way different from somebody that you would date or somebody you'd be married to. This person is completely the opposite and you fell for them. Or you could have 2 people that are the opposite and be attracted to 2 people, dating 2 people and don't know which one to pick. It's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So Capricorn, it is safe for you if you're trying to move on or you got someone new. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive. That's the main important thing. You have to open up your heart. You have to give and they have to give. And you have to receive and they have to receive. You have to put all your energy into this new relationship, or it could be an existing relationship. I know that some Capricorns, if you're with someone, like I say, that is controlling and deceiving, you can't give everything that you have. You're trying to give it to yourself. Some of you are so battered from a prior relationship, that the card is saying it is safe for you to love, but you're holding. You see how she's looking? You see how she's looking? And he's looking like he's guarding himself and she's guarding herself. Some of you just came out of a bad relationship and did meet somebody, and you're thinking, wow, I'm not giving everything this time. I gave everything last time, and look what happened. So a lot of you are holding on to grudges at this time, or holding on to what this other person has done to you. And remember, everybody is not the same. Release your ex. Some of you desperately want to release that ex, or you have. You see how worn out that angel is? This person, your ex, has just made you totally exhausted, tired. Some of you are holding divorce papers. Some of you are holding PPOs, personal protection, to keep that person away. You're going to have to clear your energy of this person, and you're going to have to move on. Because this person that you were with just totally brought you down, broke you down, and you don't want to go into your next relationship like that, Capricorn. You deserve love. You are lovable. Everybody deserves love. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not. But I will tell you, Capricorn, that you're dealing with a Venus, Sun, or Moon rising, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a lot of water in this chart and a lot of earth in this chart. So, and they could have it, in there, like I said, Venus, Sun, Moon, and rising, or they could be the real thing. But some of you are involved with this person, or you're going to meet a water sign, earth sign, air sign. So look out for that, because Cupid is getting ready to pull back the arrow to shoot someone new to you. Okay? And then you have very soon clearly decide what you want. So when it comes to you now, so are you ready for a relationship? That's the thing, Capricorn. Are you ready for someone new? Are you looking forward to meet somebody? Because there is a man or woman coming to meet you, to be with you. Are you ready for it? Have you gotten rid of the fear that you have? Have you gotten rid of the past of this person that you just let go? Or maybe you've been single for some time and you had a really bad experience. Are you ready for this person to come in? That's something that you have to decide. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So when this person comes in, I feel a lot of you Capricorns are going to express your love. And you're going to go ahead and make the romantic gesture, because you're going to be head over heels for this person. They're not like the other person that you had. So we have healing and family issues. In order to go into a new relationship, you have to heal. Some of you have had, like I said, have had a bad experience in a past relationship, and could have family issues too. And it could be something you're dealing with from your father, a lot of you, or your mother. Some of you haven't forgiven your parents, and it's so important to forgive people, because it's so hard to move on. See, a lot of people, and just not Capricorns, all signs, we carry stuff from family that's happened, that it was detrimental to our health, or you went through maybe abuse with the father, with the mother, or maybe the father wasn't there, the father wasn't there, or maybe the father raised you and there was no mother, or your parents died, or one died, or your grandmother raised you. When people are raised different, that's how they act in a relationship. So in order to have a successful relationship and a positive relationship, Capricorn, you need to heal. Maybe go to counseling. That's always good. Talking to people is always good to let it out. But some of you need redirection into the healing part so you can have a healthy and loving relationship. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Like I say, some of you have been so down in a relationship before, and you still could be in one that is not healthy. And people forget how to play. People forget how to talk to each other. People forget it's not always about yelling or arguing. People forget that there's an inner child within you, within yourself. And to bring that out in the next relationship, or try to bring it out in this relationship, is sometimes hard, because you have to start all over again. And that's the hard part of learning how to bring that youthfulness out of you when you've been so secluded, some of you. Now pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So every time, any sign, but we're talking about Capricorn. Capricorn, anytime that you meet someone, it always seems like there's a red flag there, but you never see it from the beginning, and then sometimes you do. Sometimes it takes a period of time to get to know somebody, and then here comes some damn red flags. You know, maybe you find out they're cheating. Maybe you find out later on that they're abusive, mentally and physically, or controlling, or boring, or don't want to have enough sex, or has too much sex, drinking. I mean, it could be a number of things that could be a red flag. Maybe they hang out in the streets too much and they only see you sometimes. That all of that is red flags. There's a lot of red flags, but you have to decipher from the relationship what red flags are. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So some of you got to learn, if you're just starting out dating, some of you got to learn to flirt again, because maybe you were in a relationship so long that you forgot. So maybe practice on that. Maybe there's people coming up to you, flirting with you, and you don't know how to handle it because of all the excess shit that you've been through. And you have to start all over again. Yep, there is a new love coming. There is a new love coming, or has. Someone that has steered your romantic feelings. But I do see a new person, a new woman, new man. It could be 2 men, 2 women. But definitely, Capricorn, there's a new love coming in, if they haven't already. And this person's going to steer the feelings that you've been longing for all this time. You know, they're going to treat you different. You're going to treat them different. You're going to recapture of what you lost in a past relationship. There's going to be a lot of love and devotion, caring, romantic passion, great sex. You're going to come together. You're going to do things together. Excuse me, it's not going to be boring. Maybe like your other person that you were with that didn't want to do nothing in a relationship, just wanted to be there, was dull. Excuse me. Trust. Now, Capricorn, trust is a big thing with you. Some of you have a hard time in trusting, and then some of you trust too much. So you got to kind of weigh, you got to kind of balance it out. But this new person that's coming in, you'll be able to trust them because they're going to be straightforward with you, especially Gemini, especially Capricorn. If you're meeting a Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra is very straightforward. Aquarius, sometimes. You know, Aries is pretty straightforward. Cancer, I can't say that they are, because some Cancers are full of shit. Leos, they're pretty headstrong, but it's not always about the sign. It's about how a person was raised, how a person treats you, how they respect you. And trust takes time. Trust takes time. to build. You just can't rush into a relationship and say, hey, I'm giving you all my trust. That's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. So some of you have trust issues, and then some of you can trust or are too trusting. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Some of you might meet this person or met someone, and you're just looking at them. Look how she's looking like, I know you ain't kissing my hand. Maybe this person, you got to remember, a soulmate is different from what your usual type. So maybe you're used to dealing with somebody that's beautiful, fine, handsome, sexy. And then here comes this person that might have a little weight on them, that's still cute, handsome, but you're not used to that, and you don't find them attractive enough, or the chemistry isn't there. Sometimes people pass up good people because of the way they look. I'm not saying date somebody that all their teeth are knocked out, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is give people a chance. Try to give a person a chance, because you could be blown a good thing. Just because somebody maybe isn't that attractive, or a little heavy set, or a little chunky, or too skinny, you never know what this person has to offer, and they don't know what you have to offer. So always remember that you don't always go by looks, you go by their heart and the way they treat you. And sometimes that's better than looks anytime. Then you got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So divine timing, the universe is going to take what they don't want you to have, and they're going to give you what you're worth waiting for. So some relationships are going to break up because the universe knows that they're not healthy. And the universe is going to send somebody right on in that's going to be the perfect mate for you. A lot of times the universe does break up relationships, causes things to happen because they know this person is not right for you, or you're not right for them. So the universe has a funny way of worth waiting for, divine timing. Have you noticed people that are married a long time, and as soon as they divorce, months pass, and they find somebody, they're like, oh my God, where has this person been all my life? They treat them good, they spoil them good, they're just good to them, period. Well, that's the reason why the marriage broke up, because God knew He had somebody better for you. And sometimes God will let us go through stuff because it's free will, to go through things. So we learn from that, from a learning experience, and when we go into our next relationship, we learn from that. And it's all in divine timing. God has somebody for you. When and where, you never know. That's why I say, people that come up to you, you never know. That could be the person for you. If you just say no because of their looks, like I say, that's all divine timing. You don't know if God sent that person to you or not. So you got to pay attention. You got to look around. You got to pay attention. Then your last card it's 23 minutes into the reading. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. So some of you, I feel, are in a loveless marriage. You're not happy. Maybe you've been together for years and are happy. But there's some that is not. And there are some that are going to get married this year or within the next couple years. Okay? Maybe I'll pull one more for you. Your last card for sure. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Some of you really have to learn how to work on a partnership, because some of you probably were in a bad partnership and neither one of you worked on it. That's why it failed. Or some of you don't know how to work on a relationship, a partner relationship, because you've been single for so long and you got to get back into it again. And that's okay. So if this person that you're with, you love them, work on the relationship, work on the partnership. Give it your all. Learn to trust. And if you're still having a hard time, maybe you need to talk to each other, maybe you need some counseling. But the angels in the universe saying, give this relationship a chance. Don't destroy it by anger, fighting, yelling, or that person. Just give your relationship a chance and work on it. If you really want this relationship, Capricorn, you will fully work on it. Okay? No way am I saying take abuse, mental or physical. No way am I saying that. If there's those two things are not in it, and you might have a little tiff-taff argument, that's okay. Everybody does. But if you feel that this person is the right one for you, then give your relationship a chance. You never know how much higher the relationship is going to go. Okay? So this is Born with a Veil. Thank you so much, and God bless.